The darkness continues.
Welcome back to the Prophet of Thought series, volume 52. Today's subject, Dr. Umar Johnson, the educator. Let us open our minds. Open your mind. Open your mind. Prophet of Thought series. Prophet of Thought series. Prophet of Thought series. Prophet of Thought.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Our lives matter.
Open your mind. Educator, educating us about the education of our children. Dr. Umar, the certified school psychologist, the doctor of clinical psychology, also a man who holds degrees in political science and education as well, known as one of the greatest minds on the subject of learning disabilities and the evaluation of them, especially when it comes to black children. Dr. Umar spoke recently at a seminar in Rock Hill, South Carolina. The Prophet of Thought series was in attendance. Here's some excerpts from it. Listen and learn.
My name is Summer King. Put your hands together for Dr. Umar Johnson.
I heard about the situation that transpired in your city a couple nights ago, up in Charlotte. Brother murdered by the police, and the so-called hung jury let him go free. In case you're wondering why this is happening, why we keep getting a major police murder of an unarmed black man once every 6 weeks or so, not to mention all the ones we don't hear about, and including black women like our sister Sandra Bland. The reason we're getting these things is because white folk have looked around and they said, if we go back to being the way we used to be, if we stop ducking and hiding and pretending that America is multicultural, if we change back in the covert racism for the overt racism, what, if anything, our black people want to do about it? Now, some of y'all here, y'all already married people who are not black. I understand. And I'm going to be honest with you, black man. You got children with a woman who ain't black, that's the situation you made. I don't want to see no kids without their mother or their father. You got to stay there and raise their children. Now, once they're old enough and they move out the house, you can move out too. Do you realize that votes don't control politics? Money controls politics. So Obama got a year left. And some of y'all going through withdrawal right now. Because I dropped that Kool-Aid 7 years ago. I told you don't drink it. Y'all did not want to listen to me. In fact, I'm the only person I know. Tavis and Cornell came on later. See, Tavis and Cornell were correct about Obama. But the problem with Tavis Smiley and Cornell West, they didn't begin criticizing Obama until Obama didn't deliver what they thought they deserved. See, they thought Obama should have gave them an office on his cabinet. Tavis wanted to be director of the FCC, and Cornell wanted to be assistant deputy of education. They thought Obama was going to give them a trade for helping them get his vote. And he turned on their ass. And instead went to New York and got a brother with a term named Sharp, and made him his top person. Black men with alternative lifestyles got the sisters with so few to choose between. And so because of that, the sisters who do have a king are hyper-vigilant for other women who might want to snatch you. So you come to a doctor who all into the first thing a woman does with a king is she scans the audience for potential competition. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She walked right in the room, she put on her spidey senses. Make sure his body type not in here. Make sure that complexion not in here. Make sure she ain't got that shape of it like this man. Everybody in here today? Just you. And by the way, that's illegal income and illegal. I want you to read money. Chinese do what they want because can't nobody stop them. Israelis do what they want because can't nobody stop them. And Black America has to build itself up to being in a position of power where you get to do what you want by snapping your damn fingers because you got the money to back it. The average instructional level of the students in my class is 3rd grade. So, Mr. Minsky, if the average instructional level of all the kids is at least 2 grades below where they are, why the hell are you singling Raheem out for special? Brothers and sisters, stop getting evaluated for ADHD. ADHD is a Wall Street hustle. ADD was invented in 1980, the same year that they started locking up Black men for selling the CIA's crack. They invented ADD to make money off of the Black boys whose fathers were incarcerated. In 1987, ADD became ADHD. They added an H. The H means hyperactivity, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Bullcrap. What it really stands for is ain't no daddy at home disorder. Because you knock them all the hell off. Parents, say no to special ed. Parents, say no to ADHD. The reason why children listen to their fathers more than they listen to their mothers is because mothers are not as consistent with the discipline as fathers are. It's not because you're a female. It's because you would rather have a conversation than give out a consequence. It's because you would rather negotiate the terms and shit instead of just telling them what it's going to be. Mothers, I need y'all to stop being so democratic and become more dictatorial like daddy. Stop giving your son 2 or 3 times to make the same mistake. White man give him once. Most of our kids simply ain't been taught in the first day. They were never taught how to read. They were never taught how to write. They were never taught how to count. And in many of your households, you don't even reinforce academics. How many of you make the kids sit down at least an hour a night and read with the cell phone and the TV and the radio and the internet off? How many of you check homework on a regular basis? Your son got an iPod, an Xbox, a tablet, a cell phone, a computer, but there's not a damn dictionary nowhere in the house.
We caught up with Dr. Umar after the seminar. He was kind enough to grant us a few moments of his time. Take a listen.
Proper Thought Series. We're standing out here with Dr. Umar Johnson. Many of you know him as educator, doctor, man who says the things that you don't like to hear, aka the truth. Dr. Umar, got you there. And what'd you think of the seminar today?
I thought the seminar was powerful. First time in Rock Hill, never been here before. So I thought it would be a small crowd. And that was a nice sized crowd. I think we had over 200 people come through there. So I was very impressed with the turnout for what I consider a small city. Very impressed. I want to thank everybody for coming out. It was nothing but love, a lot of new faces. I love it when I see when the message is going to people I never met before, because that represents progress. So we still pushing forward. Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. I know this is my first time in Rock Hill, but it won't be my last time in Rock Hill. We're going to be organizing the Rock Hill chapter of the National Independent Black Parent Association, so we can fight back against miseducation, special education. We can fight back against the financial exploitation of black children in America's public and charter schools, and we want to help parents organize so we can fight to bring change in the schools where our children still are. We know the goal is to build independent schools for black children. We know that. But we're not there yet. We're working towards it, but we're not there. Until we get there, our children have to exist where they are, and we have to make sure those schools do right by our babies. And so I want all the parents in South Carolina to know that if you ever have any questions about your child, education of mental health. That's my expertise. Feel free to call into the Dr. Umar Johnson Black Parent Teleconference. It's absolutely free every Tuesday morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you need the phone number, you can get it off my website, drumarjohnson.com. That's drumarjohnson.com. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, you can follow me at Dr. Umar Johnson. Feel free to email me through the website or drumarjohnson@yahoo.com. We got the Black Boy College Tour coming up next summer. My third African tour coming up next summer. We also got the Pan-African Cruise coming up in the summer as well. Join the Parent Association. I want to invite everybody out to come to Rochester, New York. I'm going to be playing my ancestor, Frederick Douglass, in a one-man stage play, The Life and Confessions of Frederick Douglass. That's Saturday, September the 19th. We celebrate the 10-year anniversary of my organization, Team Pan-African. So come on out to Rochester, get a chance to visit the graves of both Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman. Please help me raise money for the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. We still have our sights set on the St. Paul's College in Lawrenceville, Virginia. They want $2 million. So far, we've raised $500,000, so we're 25% of the way there. We got another 75% of the way to go. Please help me by going to GoFundMe.com. GoFundMe.com/Dr. Umar. That's DRUMAR. I'm the Black community's Pan-Africanist, school psychologist, mental health expert, and whatever I got to be for the revolution of power.
Listen to Nubian Hood Radio.
Oh, no doubt. And they can hit me up for an interview, too, on Nubian Hood Radio, so I'm just a phone call away.
Look forward to that, y'all.
Yes.
Look forward to that. You heard it here.
This is our time.
Series.
Obama is out, Black Power is in. It's our time. Let's get it poppin'. The Prophet of Thought series. Support that. Open your mind.
Only from T.P.O.T.